Well, to no one's surprise, Highguard is shutting down. Who could have seen this coming? I feel like a lot of people seen this coming. So yeah, it's official. Highguard is shutting down. I played this game for about 2 hours, 3 hours give or take. 4 games I played in total with a friend. 3 games we lost, 1 game we won out of just me being cracked, I guess. And Highguard shutting down. It's inevitable. It was like everything about this game coming out, everything about what's happened with the Game Awards. I mean, I made a whole video talking about my opinion about this game, everything from the Game Awards to the gameplay to everything. So if you want to see that, watch the video on my channel. It's like a Highguard review. So if you want to see a lot about that, that's like the part one of this video, I guess. So part two is me being right, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people being right about this game inevitably shutting down. I called it from the beginning. Well, when I played the game, like for like the first like 3 hours, I knew this game was shut down. It was inevitable. A lot of people called it was gonna shut down, and now the inevitable has happened. It's shutting down. So I've heard that there's been lots of layoffs. Like I've been reading, over Twitter, over the news about this game. Well, they had a whole like 1 year like planning thing for this entire game, like a whole event where they had like this 1 year like plan of like a layout of like what's gonna happen, throughout the year. And it is kind of sad to a certain extent, but that it's shutting down. But I'm not that sad because I knew it was gonna happen. The first time I played the game, the first time I saw the gameplay, the first time I saw all the reviews about it, calling this like Concord 2 and Concord 3 because I heard that Marathon's Concord 2 or something like that. But yeah, shutting down, because there's so much layoffs. Like, I think the big reason why it shut down is because of the player base. I saw on Twitter that one of the developers said that they don't really care about the low player count numbers as long as the players like it. Well, that didn't turn out well, huh? I don't know why you would say that. I don't know why you said that. Oh yeah, in this free to play online game, which literally requires players to play a game in order to sustain your player base, we don't really care about how many people play our game as long as you enjoy it. That makes absolutely no sense. Of course you care about how many people play a game. If no one plays your game's dead. No one's gonna freaking play it, and that's what's happening. You said that yourself. Like, I don't know why you would say that. That was such a mistake to say. But hey, the way it is, the way it was advertised. Again, this literally said it was advertised as saying it's the same people who made Titanfall. If you wanted to make a lot of money, EA, if you want to make a lot of money right now, well, it wasn't EA, my fault. It was Wildlight Entertainment, which are the same people who, like the old people who made Apex. Um, if you really wanted to make a lot of money, Titanfall 3 is right there. Like, kind of like how Sony has Bloodborne 2, you guys have Titanfall 3. Actual money making machine. If you were to make Titanfall 3 right now, that literally, the right way, not just like, oh, making a slop game, calling it Titanfall 3, going off about your day. I'm talking about a real Titanfall 3. If you guys made a real Titanfall 3, actual money glitch that you guys would have there. I don't know why they didn't do that. Why would you make a hero shooter when literally like most of the free games that are coming out this year and also last year are literally like free to play hero shooter slop? Like there were only like a couple of good hero shooters. Like for example, Marvel Rivals is probably my favorite hero shooter I've ever played. Overwatch is another great hero shooter. Like no hero shooters can live up to those two games, especially Marvel Rivals, right? Um, so why even make a hero shooter in the first place? Again, I know what it was being so much. It was a game trying to be like so many games, and obviously whenever you try to put your eggs into too many baskets, I guess that doesn't end well. So I guess you guys should put your eggs in one basket. You should put all your eggs in one basket. One genre of a game. Pick a genre. You can't be a hero shooter and also be an MMORPG and also be a freaking battle royale loot simulator. You can also be structured like you were being too many things at the same time. It was confusing. People were confused. Nobody liked it. Nothing about that game is memorable. Nothing about that game is fun. It was so low. The way Jeff Keighley advertised on the game was immediately killed it. I mean, this game would have died no matter what. If Jeff Keighley advertised it, which he did, it would have got a lot of people playing it and then die off. If Jeff Keighley never advertised it and it's just released on its own, it would have literally not reached any numbers at all. It would just die off immediately. So this game literally was dead on arrival. Like it wasn't Concord dead on arrival, like $400 million dead on arrival, but this was definitely a dead on arrival game, and you guys should have seen it from a long time ago. Again, I feel like I had, what's crazy is that I actually had hope for this game. I had hope. Like seeing how like the developers were interacting with the players, on Twitter and also on social media and saying, "Oh yeah, we'll take your feedback." Cool. I like that. I love it when the developers actually listen to feedback. The last time I saw developers actually directly taking feedback from the players is Assassin's Creed Mirage, the Ubisoft Bordeaux. I love Ubisoft Bordeaux because of that sole reason, because they actually listen to the people, right? So I like that about you guys. The Wildlight Entertainment, you listening to the player base is perfect. Keep doing that. If you want to make another game, go ahead, make another game. I mean, you got laid off a lot, but who cares? I mean, if he wants to make another game, listen to the players, exactly. But you have to be smart about what game you make. You can't just make another hero shooter game and also advertise this game as, from developers of Titanfall, because a lot of people are really dying for a Titanfall, and you just gave them this slop, right? So I don't really have that much to say because I said a lot of it during my review of the game, but there's a lot of reasons why this game failed. A lot of layoffs happened, and literally planning a whole year and knowing that it's not gonna do that well is kind of sad. It really is. So this was inevitable. Everybody saw it coming, me included. But yeah, Highguard. Normal Highguard. March 12th is gonna be the date that the servers will close. It was a good one. You lasted you lasted longer than Concord, which is impressive. But you didn't last that long. Highguard didn't last that long. So yeah, I don't really have anything else to say about this. Thanks for watching.